Hi everybody, how are we doing today? I know some of us may be facing crises in our homes or our offices and you don't know what to do. I'll help you out if it's time for you to return back to work after a major event has happened. But I'll first of all introduce myself. My name is Nkoyo Veronica Efrete. I'm also known as Nikki the HR Agony Aunt, and I'm here to share with you tips and even industry secrets that can help move your career forward. Now, what we're talking about is life after a crisis, and I'll start with the question that inspired this segment. Now, this young gentleman wrote, "Dear Nikki, my father died recently, which has really affected my work performance. I took a few days off to relax, and now I'm back to work. How do I cope?" Now, I told him that as much as I sympathized with him as to what was happening, it was very important that he kept his communication in the office as professional as possible. When we're grieving, we want to communicate, we want to talk to people, we want people to empathize with us, but it could bounce back in a really unexpected manner, sometimes in the office. So keep those moments where you need to moan or remember your loss for your relatives outside of the office. And then the next thing, speaking even about relatives, make sure they don't call you or visit you too much in the office. I understand that something important has happened and something very serious, but you need to concentrate on work and let people see you for the performer that you are. Because as patient as they would like to be with you, everybody has a limit when it comes to dealing with workers that are going through crisis. And then finally, if you need some time off, even though you've asked for a couple of days, I'd rather you ask for one more as opposed to constituting yourself as a nuisance or a griever in the office. You need the memory of yourself in your department to be as positive as possible at all times. In conclusion, life happens to the best of us, and really time heals all wounds. But in the office, as much as possible, ensure that you keep your private matters private, and I know that you'll be back in top form before you know it. Now remember, before we leave, your business or your career, it's in your hands. I know you have what it takes to make it a success. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Goodbye.